Back with the market right here on ET now, holding at quite steadily, 0.7% move, hovering around the 11,600 mark. And the breadth continues to favor the advances, not by such a huge margin, but it's advances nonetheless. Tata Motors, HDFC, Godrej Properties, LIC Housing, M&M Finance, M&M. These are your big boys or winners in today's trading session. But it's really been about the IT moves ever since yesterday. TCS announced the buyback ahead of its numbers, that big bang move coming in, taking it all the way to that 10 lakh crore rupee market cap club. So let's understand the prospects of IT a lot better. We've got on board with us Sandeep Agarwal, Associate Director at Edelweiss Financial Services, joining in on the show. Sandeep, hi, good morning. Good to have you on the show. What are your own expectations for IT, Sandeep, and what leads you to believe that companies will announce a guidance upgrade?
So see, let me put it this way. While, we as an analyst and investor community track on a quarterly basis, and that is our job to do. And I firmly believe that, this will be the first quarter which will just be the beginning of acknowledging that there is a biggest wave in technology after the last 23 years, in my view. This wave is much bigger than any earlier wave which has happened in the IT industry. And I think this will be the quarter which will be a trailer of that, which will, start giving you some kind of indication of that. While actual acknowledgement of this wave you will see in January when, December ends and when the clients finishes their budgets and they communicate to the vendors and vendors come and tell you that during quarter 3 earnings call, which will be in mid of January or beginning of January. So I would put it like that. Having said so, I think in this quarter also you will see not only guidance upgrade by Infosys from 0 to 2% earlier to 2 to 4% at least, or it could be 3 to 5 as well. But you will see massive qualitative improvement in outlook by other players as well who are not who don't give quantitative guidance. You will also see tremendous improvement in margin for all the players. And what makes me believe all this thing is very simple, that, 3 things which have been working for this industry for last 2 years. And if you recall, we have written a series called Most Bullish in a Decade in April 2018. And we have the premise that, the data explosion which is happening because of smartphone availability, better broadband, and, high social media interaction, which is disintermediating the industry, that will accelerate digital growth. And the mix of Indian IT industry is continuously changing towards high growth because digital is increasing in proportion. That is one thing which is continuously happening till now also. But what more importantly has happened is the pandemic. The pandemic has actually triggered a very high online activity. If you see McKinsey report, it suggests that the e-commerce activity has moved up to the equivalent of 10 years in just 2 months. Similarly, Satya Nadella's comment that we have done digital transformation works 2 years in 2 months. So these are something which are very, very phenomenal, and, these are revolutionary things which are happening. And, we can only, we will always underestimate the wave which comes in any sector, in my view. And I think from April, we are doing that. From April till now, we have tried to write 4 thematic pieces, and we have again and again given very big upsides. And we ourselves have been told by investors that this is a very expensive valuation which you are assigning. But if you just see our 2nd September note, the stocks which we have assigned 50% upside, they have already achieved 30%. I'm talking only about large cap like HCL, Tech, Infosys, TCS. They have all moved up by 20% in the month of September broadly. So my limited point to say is that, this is a very big wave and it is triggered by the pandemic. And it is not a 1 or 2 quarter phenomena because, cloud adoption for large enterprises will take 5 to 7 years at least. So you are going to see very high growth phase for the industry with very good margins for next 5 to 7 years. And it is not a 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter thing. And people will start acknowledging when, January comes. So that is the way I would put.
There is further scope and headroom for not just TCS but the rest of the IT majors as well? And as investors, do they still continue to be a buy even after the run-up that we've seen in the stocks?
I think, this is the way to look at it. See, if you see from April till now, every month there has been an event which has triggered 7-8% movement in the index. So April, FANG's first numbers came and then 7-8% move happened. Then Accenture numbers led to 7-8% move. Then Indian IT services Q1 number came. Then again, FANG's number came. Then again, Accenture numbers came. And every event which has happened, it has triggered 7-8% move in the stock. Now, preview has come, it has triggered 5-7%. I think when actual numbers will come, you will see another 5-7% move. Then again, next month, in the end of this month or beginning of November, you have FANG's result, which will again surprise on cloud side, which is very important for Indian IT industry. And then again in December, early December, you will see Accenture number coming in, which will again, see surprise. You will see surprise. Then we will have January when, all clients' budget will get freezed and our companies will come with numbers and they will, tell that there is a structural wave, which we have also not seen in last several years. So I think there will be every month a event which will trigger 7-8% move. Now, when this kind of move happens, you will also have times when, the stocks will correct by 2%, 5%. Those things can happen. But structurally, I think there is a lot of money to be made in both large caps and mid cap. It is not a short-term story in my view.
That's the view coming in on TCS. Sandeep, let's also get in your outlook on the valuations for the IT sector. They are higher than the 5-year average for FY22. Do you think that there's more scope in light of the overall valuation picture for a re-rating?
Yes, definitely. And I will tell you the reason. See, while you are right when you are saying that, the valuations are high in last 5 years or in fact in some of the cases in 10 years. But you have to also understand that, the growth will also be highest after last 20 years or 15, 20 years. May not be exactly percentage terms because the bases were very small. But if you see overall, this will be a very, very good growth in any of the parameters you see. Secondly, the kind of cash generation which happens, the kind of ESG score which these companies have, the kind of management these companies have, I think there is a massive re-rating which will happen and multiples will go up significantly from here as well. That is what my sense is.
Okay. And what about your top picks within the IT space? What's the pecking order?
So see, we like to play two kind of themes. One is digital, one is cloud. For cloud, we prefer HCLTech, and for digital, we play Infosys and TCS. So in the large cap, we like Infosys, HCL and TCS, or you can say HCL, Infosys, TCS in that order. In the mid cap, we like Mindtree, LTTS, LTI, because again, we play ER&D and digital through them. And in the small cap, we like Eclux, Persistent and Cyient. So that is the order. But again, I would reiterate, we are not saying negative on any stock in the industry. As long as the management is good, there are no corporate governance issues. We believe that every company will do extremely well over the next few years, and you will see many multi-bagger stocks emerging in this wave, in this phase, which is starting in last 1 or 2 quarters, which just started. You will see many multi-baggers coming out from the mid-cap space over long term.
All right, thanks very much for giving us your perspective, Sandeep, and telling us some of your top recommendations within the IT space. A quick glance at the markets, and currently you've got 11,600 names like Tata Motors, HDFC, M&M, Havells, Adani Ports.